Hi friends, today I am narrating a summary from the book Bounce by author Matthew Syed. In this book, he mentions that talent is a result of thousands of hours of purposeful practice and not innate talent. Expertise, knowledge comes from the experience. If you want to be a world class, you have to embrace failure. If we believe that attaining excellence hinges on talent, we are likely to give up if we show insufficient early promise. The iceberg illusion: when we witness extraordinary feats of memory or of sporting or artistic prowess, we are witnessing the end product of a prowess or the process measured in years. What is invisible to us, the submerged evidence, as it were, is the countless hours of practice that have gone into the making of the virtuoso performance, the relentless drills, the mastery of technique and the forms, the solitary concentration that which have altered and anatomically and neurological structures of the master performer. What we do not see is that what might we call the hidden logic of success. Speed in sports is not based on innate reaction speed, but derived from highly specific practice. It is also worth noting that the development of motor expertise is inseparable from the development of perceptual expertise. The essential problem regarding the attainment of excellence is that expert knowledge simply cannot be taught in the classroom or over the course of a rainy afternoon, or indeed 1,000 rainy afternoons. Good decision making is about compressing the informational load by decoding the meaning of patterns derived from that experience. Talent cannot be taught in a classroom. It is not something that you are born with. It must be lived and learned. To put it in another way, it emerges through practice. Complexity describes those tasks characterized by combinative explosion, tasks where success is determined first and foremost by superiority in software, pattern recognition, and sophisticated motor programs, rather than the hardware, simple speed, or strength. Child prodigies do not have unusual genes, they have unusual upbringings. When the most people practice, they focus on the things that they can do effortlessly. Erickson has said expert practice is different. It entails considerable specific and sustained effort to do so, and something that you can't do well or even at all. Research across domains shows that it is not only by working at what you can't do that turns you into the expert you want to become. Every second of every minute of every hour, the goal of purposeful practice is to extend one's mind and body, to push oneself beyond the outer limits of one's capacity, to engage so deeply in the task that one leaves the training sessions literally a changed person. Purposeful practice is about striving for what it is, just out of reach and not quite making it. It is about grappling with tasks beyond current limitations and falling short again and again. Progress is built, in effect, upon the foundations of necessary failures. That is the essential paradox of expert performance. Futsal is a perfect example of how well designed training can accelerate learning, how the knowledge that mediates any complex skills can be expanded and deepened at breathtaking speed with the right kind of practice. When you scratch the beneath the surface And you'll find that all successful systems have one thing in common: they institutionalize the principles of purposeful practice. Sometimes learning can be accelerated by something as simple as training with superior players. The 10,000 hour rule is inadequate as a predictor of excellence. What is required is the 10,000 hours of purposeful practice. Purposeful practice may not be easy, but it is breathtakingly effective. A study has shown that creative innovation follows a precise pattern, like excellence in itself. It emerges from the rigor of purposeful practice. It is the consequence of experts absorbing themselves for so long in their chosen field that they have become, as it were, to create with the creative energy. To put it another way, the eureka moments are not lightning bolts from the blue, but the tidal waves that erupt following a deep immersion in the area of their expertise. Feedback is like the rocket fuel that propels the acquisition of knowledge, and without it, no amount of practice is going to get you there. In order to become the greatest basketball player of all time, you have to embrace failures. Excellence is about striving for what is just out of the reach and not quite making it. It is about grappling with tasks beyond your current limitations and falling short again and again and again. Intelligence based praise turns its receivers towards the fixed mindset. It suggests to them that the intelligence is of primary importance rather than the effort through which the intelligence can be transformed. And it teaches them to pursue easy challenges at the expense of real learning. The thing that often separates the best from the rest is the capacity to believe things that are not true, but which are incredibly effective. One of the most remarkable findings of modern psychology is the extraordinary capacity of human beings to mold the evidence to fit their beliefs rather than the other way around. It is our capacity to believe in spite of the evidence and sometimes in spite of our other deeply held beliefs. Irrational beliefs can boost performance provided they are held with sufficient conviction. If you're interested to watch such inspirational and knowledgeable summaries which can transform your life, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates.